Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of my 75 soft challenge and my weight loss journey. My name is Raimi if you're new here. I am 56 years old and I am 5'8", and you're about to see how much I actually weigh, which is embarrassing. So join me today, and tomorrow's even gonna be better because we have a very special day tomorrow. But enjoy today's video. Wow, I'm down 5 pounds. That's amazing. Here I'm just showing you my morning coffee. I don't think I've shown my morning coffee before. I measure my milk out before I have coffee. So all of my allotted calories for my milk are measured out. That way, if I run out of milk, I know I'm done. I can't have any more coffee. So I give myself 1 cup of this silk soy milk. You can see it's right at the line there, a little bit below, but right at the line. And here I spill it all over the place. Perfect. I do love these measuring cups, but sometimes it's a little hard. So that's how I keep myself on track with adding things to my coffee. No sugar, nothing like that, just milk. Do what works for you though. All right, moving on. Hey guys, getting a late start today, but that's okay because I'm still going. I wanted to show you my breakfast this morning. This is a strawberry, 1 strawberry from our garden, and I thought I would add it to my cottage cheese this morning. So again, I'm having 2 eggs, half a cup of cottage cheese with 1 strawberry. No oil, no salt, nothing. So I mean, you can add oil, you can add salt, you can do whatever healthy diet you want to do it. Whatever is right for you. I used to be vegan, okay? So, you know, whatever you're doing is right for you. If you're gonna add oil and salt, obviously you're going, not for the salt, but for the oil, you're definitely gonna wanna add the calories to your, checklist. Just a tablespoon of like olive oil, which is a lot, or a teaspoon is a lot of calories, and you have to take that into consideration. So I have a spray oil that I use and it has 0 calories. So you also make sure to add that in. The strawberry is pretty much negligible, but I will try to find the calories for 1 strawberry and I will add that to my calories because you guys, everything that goes into our bodies at this point is going to matter. Every single thing. I'm on my 3rd cup of coffee. Normally I only have 2, but what I do, I think I showed it, was I measure my milk out before I have any coffee. So I already know that milk is allotted for my coffee. And if I can have a 3rd cup, I might drink it. I've only drank half. I probably won't finish it, but everything that goes in your body, make sure you track it. Okay, moving on. Hey guys, welcome to day 4. I'm feeling a little bit better today, a little bit more motivated. As you can see, I am not trying to look nice. I just look horrible. It is what it is. So it's day 4. I am down 5 pounds in 4 days. I know that most of that, if not all, most likely all of it is water weight. I don't care. It's no longer in my body. That's great. So, probably getting my lymphatic glands going and getting rid of, extra water weight. So that's awesome. Today I started out late in the day. I kind of slept in, had a little bit more coffee. Just took my time. So, nothing wrong with that. I wanted to talk about a couple of things. And forgive me, I'm not scripted or anything like that. So I don't know if any of you guys have made videos before, but it's kind of hard, even though you realize no one's watching you right now, they will be. So I'll try to find my words carefully and do a good job, but I'm going to say a lot and like and all that kind of stuff. I'm just not a perfect person. Don't pretend to be. So I wanted to talk about why I am eating the way that I'm eating. I think this is really important. And I thought about that this morning when I was making my breakfast. 2 eggs, half a cup of cottage cheese, and a strawberry. And you guys are like, yeah, you've been eating that like all 4 days. Yes. Yeah, I have. There's a reason for that. So for me, now you might be different. So take this with a grain of rice or whatever. If I'm trying to reset things with my body, the way I'm eating, the amount I'm eating, the flavors, taking out sugar, that kind of stuff. If I'm going to be doing that, then for me, I need things to be as straightforward, as easy, and delicious at the same time as possible. So I don't want to be, I'm going to eat salads. That's just me. Or, what am I supposed to eat today? Or sit down and write out, a week's worth of meals, and it's all different. Can you imagine going to the grocery store, like all the ingredients you're going to need for that? I mean, hey, do it your way, just like Burger King. Have it your way. Or no, wait, that's McDonald's. I don't know, whoever. Do it your way, because all that matters is the calories. It doesn't matter what you're eating. You could eat McDonald's this whole time. As long as you're within your calories, you're fine. Although I don't recommend that because of the salt and sugar and fat, but you absolutely could. I think there's somebody who did a whole experiment, and they lost like 30 pounds by doing that. So don't get it twisted. Like I'm saying, for me, I can't write out like, oh, I'm going to have this type of cranberry salad on Wednesday with a little bit of, let's just say steak, right? And then on Thursday, I really want to have some pasta, because you can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever, you guys, you can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. So don't get stuck and be like, oh, I can't have these foods. These are bad foods. I can only have these foods because these are good foods. There's no such thing as a good or bad food. It's just how much of it you're eating. I can't sit down mentally and think of everything I need with different meals for an entire week. You might be able to, and God bless you. I mean, that's amazing. That's a talent, and you use it. So for me, what I did is I'm starting over. I'm starting at ground zero, right? So I want to have the same meals every single day for however long I feel I need to do that, until I am out of the crazy cycle of having this, having that, I want to get the sugar cravings out of my system, all that kind of stuff. So for me, having the diet, when I say diet, I'm not talking about low-fat cottage cheese, 1% milk, low calorie this, low calorie. I don't believe in any of that. I think you should eat full fat if you can. I think my cottage cheese is, I think it's 2% because they didn't have the cottage cheese that I wanted. It doesn't matter. When I'm talking about diet, I'm talking about what you're eating. Your diet could be Chick-fil-A, and you made something at home. Your diet could be, I had a Starbucks, Venti, oat milk, hazelnut latte, Starbucks for my breakfast, and I couldn't eat till dinner, and I had some tuna fish.
It could be anything. I mean, but I mean, it could be anything. If you're getting what I'm saying, as long as those calories are correct for you, I recommend that you get a calorie counter or calculator. Just look it up online. It's free. It'll ask you your height, your weight, your age, and your activity level, and then it'll give you a daily calorie amount. I also am not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. I think you should always check with your doctor before you start any type of exercise or change your diet in any way, shape, or form. So just so we're very clear on that. But for me, when I go to do my grocery shopping, I have very few ingredients that I need for my diet, okay? And I've dialed in a very high protein, low fat, perfect amount of fiber diet, okay? If you want to use mine, you can, if it fits your needs. Sure, go for it. But again, I'm not promoting that. So that's why I eat the same thing every day. It will change. For example, tomorrow we're celebrating Father's Day. Tomorrow being Saturday, not Father's Day, actual Father's Day. And we're gonna have hot dogs, we're gonna have hamburgers, we're gonna have potato salad. I'm gonna make some kebabs, basically roasted vegetables. What else? Chips. Do you see what I'm saying? And my husband's having a steak. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to act like a normal person and eat. I'm not going to be like, nope, I'm on a diet. I'm on an eating schedule. I'm on a diet. I can't have those foods. Yes, I can. I absolutely can have a hot dog. I absolutely can have some chips. I absolutely can eat pretty much as much vegetables as I'd like. And have just a little bit of potato salad. Will I have to kind of think that out and calculate it? Yes. Is it a pain in the ass? Yes. But this whole thing needs to be, you have to be within your calories if you're going to lose weight. And who hates that? I do. It's like burn calories, calories in, calories out. But it's true. So I'm going to have to calculate. I'm going to look at I don't want a hamburger. I think I want a hot dog. So I'm going to look at the calories on the hot dog. Okay. Can I have a bun with it? I don't know, because my husband makes the best potato salad ever. Now that's going to be really hard to calculate. But I'm going to have to do Mr. Google Pants on that one. And, I've got this much potato, this much mayonnaise, this much egg, literally that's what it takes. Can I have chips? I don't know. I have to sit down. This takes time. This takes forethought. It takes planning. That's just all I wanted to kind of touch on, is make sure that you are protecting that. And I have to stop. My husband's pulling up. My dogs are barking. Make sure that you're protecting yourself and that you're going to see the decrease in the scale the next day and continuing to see that decrease. I would like to have a vodka cranberry as well. So I'm really pushing it, aren't I? I actually looked up, what is the least calorie, most friendly calorie drink. And it's a vodka cranberry with some lime. Actually, without the cranberry, it's even more friendly because it's just vodka, soda water, and lime. I'm not promoting that, but anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. So that's why I'm eating the same thing every day. And I will continue to do that until I feel like I have my footing and I can spend more time going, I don't want this anymore. I want this instead. And then I will rethink and recalculate my diet. All right, continuing on. Guys, I did not film my first bottle of water. This is my second, and it is 12:53. So even though I started out a little late this morning, my water is still on track. So that's good. Just wanted to update you with the water. So I thought I should update you. It is 12:55, and I am currently at 43 steps with my Fitbit watch that isn't synced, and I'm at 4,039 with my pedometer. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's at 12:55. My goal was to get to 5,000 steps before 3 o'clock, so I'm well ahead of that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, guys. Hey guys, believe it or not, this is my third time outside, even though it looks like I had just recorded. It is, I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock, and I'm trying to get to 5,000. I'm almost at 5,000 steps. My goal is to get to 5,000 before 3, but what I wanted to talk about, here's what I want to talk about. I'm starving. I am hungry. I'm legitimately hungry, and I actually ate later than I normally eat today for my breakfast. But my lunch, I have another hour before my lunch. So I'm like, well, you know, you don't want to starve yourself. You don't want to actually be hungry. But part of me's like, am I really hungry, or do I just want to eat? Well, my stomach says it's growling. My stomach's growling. So I'm choosing, I'm not a doctor, don't follow my advice, but I have 1 hour left before lunch. So I'm going to finish up my 5,000 steps. Let's see, where am I at right now? I am at, I'm over 5,000. Okay, I'm at 5193. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go inside. I have some cleaning to do. I need to vacuum and do some stuff. I figure by the time I'm done vacuuming, by the time I'm done cleaning some things up, it'll be time for me to eat, and it's okay to be a little hungry sometimes. So, I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that's true or not. So don't go off of what I'm saying, but I'm choosing to go a little hungry until my lunch. It wouldn't hurt me to have like a little tiny snack, calorie wise, but, I'm sticking to it. So you guys, if you get hungry, you can drink some water, you can have a little something, you know, to eat, as long as you're still within your calories. But the hunger is real. So, and when do we distinguish I'm actually hungry or I just want to eat? And I would say it's when your stomach is growling, when your stomach hurts. Okay, carrying on. All right, guys, just a quick check. It is 6:26 on June 19th, and I am at 6,771 steps on my Fitbit, and I am at 6,107 on my pedometer. So I'm a little bit behind for today. That's okay. It's all right. I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing for my tomorrow. I told you guys that, you know, Saturday, not on actual Father's Day, but tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be having to have a different, you know, diet. So what I did is I just went to ChatGPT and I typed in exactly what it was that I was going to be eating for tomorrow. And here it is right here. It just literally gives me all of the information that I need. It tells me exactly how many calories. I asked it to give me the weight on the potato salad. For the potato salad, I did have to give it all of the ingredients. There's the roasted vegetables. I do want to have some chips. I can have 15, and 2 cups of watermelon. Now, I also said that I also wanted to have a couple of drinks. So I said, well, what about that? What can I do for that? So what it did is it broke it down, and it just said, okay, so you have 288 calories left if you want to stick to a 1,200 calorie diet. And here are the different, like if you want 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, or 4 shots,
here's what your total calories are going to be for the day. So if I had 4 drinks, I would have 1,300 calories. If I had 2 drinks, it would be 1,108. And right here at 3 shots is exactly, almost exactly 1,200 calories. So this was what I was talking about as far as looking ahead, really sitting down, figuring out what you're going to have. And ChatGPT makes it really easy. No, I'm not sponsored, but I feel like I have to say that in every video. But because I have another YouTube channel, so I always try to, you know, say I'm not promoting anything. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So that's what I'm gonna have tomorrow, and I'll go more into that tomorrow because there's other things that I want to talk about as far as this meal goes, as far as weight loss and this, you know, journey that I'm on. All right, let's continue on. Okay, guys, I've had a lot going on. I'll explain when I'm walking, but my watch is going to reset in 15 minutes, but I'm at 72.87, and my pedometer is only reading at 62.59. So I think this is correct, like I've said before, but it's going to reset in 15 minutes, and I don't have the time right now to go out and walk, but I'm going to finish. But I just wanted to show that to you before it transfers over. Okay, moving on. All right, guys, I promised that I would show you my dinner. This is what it looks like. Look at how much food this is. Would you believe me if I told you that this is 410 calories? Yes, I have 5 ounces of ground turkey that has some onion and garlic. I have 150 grams of sweet potato and not quite 2 cups of broccoli. Normally I have 2 cups of broccoli, but my leftovers, I didn't have quite 2, and I didn't want to open up another packet, so I just put a little bit of salt, about that much, and I can get this open with one hand. I also use garlic powder, and I really put a lot of garlic powder on my veggies. And then for my ground turkey, I use this sweet and spicy mustard. It's 10 calories a teaspoon. I don't care about that. And you're like, but Rami, you said document everything. Yes, if my calories were tight, if I was like right on the edge of my calories, I would worry about it. But I'm not. I'm far from it. So this is my dinner. It has a ton of protein in it. It is just packed with fiber. Let me get the numbers for you on this. All right, so here we go. I was incorrect. It's 455 calories. My husband's out pressure washing, and the dogs are very interested in it. For my dinner, it has 39 grams of protein, so literally only 1 gram less than my protein shake that I have for lunch, which is amazing. 47 grams of carbs, 13 grams of fat, and 11.5 grams of fiber. So it's an amazing dinner. It's high in protein, low in fat. I love it. So, okay, carrying on. Okay guys, I am ending today's video. Here's some artwork for you. So pretty. Yeah, you guys, I only walked 8,012 steps. But I do want to remind everybody that that is actually not on, it's not a goal to walk 10,000 steps for the 75 soft challenge. Okay, I'm just doing that on my own. So that's okay, that's all right. I did work out for 45 minutes, and with that, it concludes day 4. So thank you guys for another video, and I will see you tomorrow.